What happened out there, coach? I thought I was going to get snaps.
We never felt comfortable making the switch on game days. Simple as that. Keep your head up. You never know when that moment is going to come.
Look, you made a promise. Our word means something around here. The locker room knows what happened. I won't be the only one upset.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visiting team and the Los Angeles Rams. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys have won 2 straight since falling in Week 1. On the other side for the Rams, it's Sean McVay. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He shook it off and kept playing. Now, keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds, and if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
After a gain of 5 on first down, it is 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Bateman. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. And that will be a first down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He was tackled.
His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
A first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
He's taken down at the
2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll go with the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Now give on the ground. Yeah. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go, and the visitors will take a 7-0 lead.
Visitors 7, Rams 0.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll go again here with Williams. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd
This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. Right side, complete to Nakua. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right, and they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. 1st down, LA.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Here we go. Set.
Kirk is the motion man. Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screens. This one is sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
That's called in on the left by MythQuill. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Jamie Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's 7-3.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This is Turner. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Result is a first down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. They look underneath here for Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground. They plan on extending this drive.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. On the ground they go. And a strong first down run. Pick up of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Smith. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. This one complete to Watkins. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5. Result is a first down.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often,
And he's in for the score. The 5th touchdown for him on the year.
and that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
They'll try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors extend their advantage to 14-3.
Visitors 14, Rams 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Rams offense ready for their second possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10.
Come on, come.
Now, faking the give. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They bring their tight end, right? They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Here we go. Strike. Gravity Lion.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
This will be returned from just beyond midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. To the ground, a 1st down run. He'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
He'll swing this out to Johnson, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the visitor is going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Rams offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Get it! 77.
Kirk is the motion man. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And here offensively, they got to go in at halftime and regroup. The play caller, the offensive line coach, the quarterback, they got to make sure they're on the same page. It just doesn't seem like they're all communicating the pass protection assignments the right way, because he continues to end up on his back.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
1st down and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. High fives to that punt return team. Nice return a moment ago. They are set up with a short field as they get it on 1st down.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver. It's a great example there. You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single 1st down. So give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started. Before every game, we see these kickers. They have a very set and clear routine. We're down there on the field a lot of the times when they're working through it. They start in close, and then they work their way progressively back towards midfield. They end up taking the last couple kicks right around the logo, and that routine certainly paid off here.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Philadelphia, the Eagles at home to take on the Cowboys in the NFC East. And it's the man, Saquon Barkley. He'll find an opening, and he's gone 20 yards on the touchdown. The Eagles get their third win as they come away with the victory. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Jawan Jennings. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The 49ers get back to 500 at 2-2 with the road win. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals hosting the Chicago Bears. And here's the Bears running back. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. The Bears are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10.
Here we go. Hey.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Check.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. Now it's going to be third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing now from the gun. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Rams first down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. 4 yards.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air again on second and 10. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, He just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
A 56-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 3-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
70 Lions.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, like, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shut up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
It's Johnson from the pistol. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Here's a run. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and Frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
No, no. Here we go, here we go.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Brought down at his own 6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 6. The motion man is Nakua. On, and the pressure, too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Automatic first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go! Hawks 70, Hawks, take over.
He'll look to throw. This one complete to Bateman. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
48-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And a 1st down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup, and that will be a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
33, yellow.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he'll take it on in for the touchdown. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Point after, coming up here. He's got it, and the visitors will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Rams 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They try to establish some tempo. Start this one with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up the second
From 31, here is 2nd and 5. The motion man is Nakua. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. A nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Puka. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Turnover on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and They're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim meta went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Set, huh?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 10. Results in a first down.
Set. Hut.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Set, hut. 52, blue. Hey, alert motion. Set.
Here comes a toss, right. Here comes Johnson. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
An 8-yard pickup. Result is a first down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. Toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Yellow, 43.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And he's in. Has a touchdown. That his second TD catch of the season. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good, and the visitors add on to their already sizable lead. 36, Rams 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Rams offense ready to get back to work. They're obviously looking for, I guess, a moral victory at this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of this game. This is probably going to be their last shot to get it in the end zone, and this drive will begin with first down.
Chop alert! Chop alert! Let's go!
He'll try the right side with Williams. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, right back to Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
It's another run here for Williams. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Ready, ready.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. It's 3rd and 6.
Set, hut. 50, green. Ready?
Another run here with Johnson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
3 yards. It's now 4th down.
So the handshake's down on the field following a good win here. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.